Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are here still on the third and final day of the 15th annual BRICS Summer. Joining me now, I'd like to welcome the Minister of Police, Mr. Bheki Cele. Minister Cele, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thanks for invite.
Minister Cele, big event obviously to organize. I must say the police have really done a stellar job in making sure everything was done according to plan. I mean, this must be something that satisfies you, doesn't it?
Well, indeed, but you must remember that this is not our first big event. 2010, everybody thought we would not pull it. We pulled it. Unfortunately, nobody comes back to pat our shoulders after we've done it. This one, we just pulled together the experience. Indeed, 2010 was longer, but a little bit lower in terms of profile. Having the world descending on you on one day or one weekend, that was a big one. I'm glad they're beginning to file out now. Indonesia has left, the China is leaving this evening, and everybody will be leaving. Not out of the wood yet. We're not about to shout, but up to this point, it seems even the feedback ourselves were very much satisfied.
Minister, looking ahead to many other events, of course, SONA, like you say, it's not the first time that the police and other, relevant authorities work on it. Next year we have elections, so many events that South Africa is going to happen. The police, obviously, there needs to be enhancement of the police, but as the minister, how are you going to able to make sure that the police maintains this consistency throughout all of these events?
Well, look, for some reason, the budgeting or the budget of South African security forces has been ignored, thanks to the present president, His Excellency Ramaphosa, and the treasurer, who have really taken on board that we need to strengthen our security forces. For the first time after a long time, we have trained 10,000 police. Last year we're training 10. This year we're training 10 next year. That will increase our visibility, but also it will increase the training of the special different forces to be able to deal with the different situations and all that. As we're sitting here, our special forces have been very good. They've spotted some things that some of the things even the media did not spotted because of their presence. The main question that South Africans and our visitors and everybody's asked, are we going to be able to maintain this kind of safety for South Africans going forward? Indeed, we need to work on that. Hence, we have introduced something called Operation Chanela. That's where we saturate our dangerous places come the weekend and all. And we have arrested quite a lot of people. For last 3 months, we have arrested 99,754 people. Last weekend alone, 9,000. Those are the people that if you remove them out of society and you put them in prison and in custody, indeed the crime will be reduced.
Minister, I have to talk about obviously the one thing that's plaguing our community. I know the police are working very hard, the Zama issue. Do you think that the police and South Africa are getting close to solving that issue? I know it involves various ministries, Ministry of Mineral Resources and Energy, Minister of Labor, but from a police perspective, how close is the department and the ministry and the force itself close to solving that issue to bring a sense of calmness and a sense of reliability to the communities that are affected by it?
Well, that issue got its prominence on the Kruger, Krugersdorp, where those 8 women were raped. But also it revived itself on Reveille, where the community could not sleep when there was exchange. I'm sure you were here. We responded to that one. We sent, and the community there says they feel much better. But it should not be on the piecemeal. I made an announcement at that time that the president has made a call on us. President has met us as a security cluster, but with an extra department like minerals has been their finance and all that. We have developed the plan. That plan cannot be announced before it's put on the president, but we believe that with that plan, not just only South Africa, not just police, but also with other departments, minerals, and the local governments, and the industry itself, the mining industry, because in terms of rehabilitation, in terms of shutting those holes and all that, we need to work together with that with that industry, but also with the municipalities like Johannesburg, like Egurulen and others. Indeed, is an issue that is on the table. We believe that if we follow the plan that we have created, life will be much better.
Minister, thank you so much for joining us here on Hilaal TV. Really appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
That is the Minister of Police, Minister Bheki Cele. To stay tuned to Hilaal TV as we continue to bring you coverage of the third and final day of the 15th Annual BRICS Summit.